11b, I wanted to see if you could make a transformation to the parent function of the cube root. So I'm going to generate some ordered pairs for the cube root. So this is y equals the cube root of x. That's my parent function. It's nice to pick numbers that are perfect cubes. So it's very strategic. I want to put in a -8, a -1, 0, 1, and 8. Now I talked about having 3 control points. It's a little bit better if you can get a couple more. So I'm going to have 5 control points here. But the cube root of a -8 is a -2. The cube root of a -1 is a -1. The cube root of 0, 0, 1, and 2 respectively. So that's what the parent function would look like. I'm going to graph that quickly. It would be 0, 0, 1, 1, -1, -1, 2, 8. So that's going to go off our grid a little bit. 6, 7, 8. So that's going to put it somewhere out here in no man's land. But I want to graph the ordered pair 8, 2. So it's in here. I also want to do that at the other side, which I'm sure I'm going to run out of room, but I'm going to do my best to try to show where that's going to be. -2. So here's the parent function coming in here like this. And now we want to make our adaptations or our changes to it. So the change that we're going to make to this is we're going to make one horizontal change to it. We're going to change it by moving our graph 1 unit to the left. Since it's counterintuitive, we're going to move it 1 unit to the left, and then we're going to move it down 2 units. So our graph should end up looking like this. So I'm going to put that back to where it was, and I'm going to make those transformations on my chart. So I want to make sure that I subtract 1 from all of the x's because it's going to move left 1. So instead of a -8, it'll be a -9. Instead of a -1, it'll be a -2. Instead of 0, it'll be a -1. Instead of 1, it'll be a 0. Instead of 8, it'll be a 7. And on the y side of it, we want to subtract 2 because they are very intuitive. We do exactly what it says, go down 2. So we subtract 2 and a -2, that's a -4. -1 minus 2 is a -3. 0 minus 2 is a -2. 1 minus -2 is -1. And 2 minus 2 is 0. Okay, so here are the ordered pairs that I want to graph. I want to graph a -1, -2. I'm not sure what color I got here, so let me go in green. -1, -2 is an ordered pair I need. -9, -4. So yeah, that's going to go off here a little bit. So just kind of bear with me. It's down in here. -2, -3, which is right in here. And then we have a -1, -1, -2. I got that one, sorry. And then 0, -1, which is right in here. And then 7, 0, so 5, 6, 7, 0. So my new graph is going to run just like that. And it should mirror our other graph pretty closely if we go left 1, down 2. And it's pretty close with a few little wiggles here and there, and we've got it. So there's our transformations using our ideas of horizontal and vertical translations.